ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's James. Carries it from three-point range.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
James kicks it to Noah. There's the bucket. Good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Toronto leading by 11. And it's Paul penetrating. 1:56 left in the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Here's Rose. Pass to Wade. James outside. And good. He nails it. Here comes George. Johnson dishes to Lopez. Tries from the block. There's the bucket. Good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's LeBron.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Toronto leading by 9. Here's Paul, and he throws it down hard with one hand. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
The dish to George. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw's good from George.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And here they come. And here they go. Wade gets the bucket.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, going through the motions as it appears. It'll be a nice win here for Toronto.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. And Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Chris Paul. And a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving and finding guys when they would flash open.
Toronto leading by 8. Lillard outside. Johnson outside. Back to Lillard. Into Zach Randolph. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
So it's Toronto now. Lillard attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. And Toronto leads by 10.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And they'll keep possession. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now.
2 shots.
Noah hits them both. And Toronto has possession. Lillard attacking. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9.
I'm sure he would have liked to have nailed all of them at the stripe, but That should be good enough to end this thing.
Guys, what's your take?
Well, this one's in the bag. I mean, I commend them for really putting forth the effort until the very end, but this thing's over.
You know, sometimes you just have to throw up the white towel and let fate run its course so you can get on to the next game.
Shots good by Williams.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Lillard with no one around, and that falls.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and